Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Hero, and this is Legend of Grimrock. You probably know someplace completely different, or probably someplace very familiar to anyone who's been paying attention. Let's go ahead and pull up the map. I am currently back at level 2 for a number of reasons. I got back from classes and talked to Limu a bit, and we found out that, well, Limu's been falling into pits, and apparently found out that they take you to another area. From level 2 on, or at least level 2 and level 3, the pits will take you to places that have items and monsters. So I kind of wanted to backtrack to some of these. I went ahead. He didn't check level 1, but I went ahead and off camera checked level 1, and the pits don't have anything. One of the pits just leads you to a little hallway that just leads to a teleporter to teleport you back to here, and then the one here takes you to this room here on floor 2. So it's kind of like I guess a shortcut. Oh, it's not really a shortcut because the teleporter here takes you back to floor 1. Actually, no, it doesn't. Does it? Oh yeah, it does. And this was originally sealed until you pull the lever here, so not a big deal. Anyway, I'm at this one pit on floor 2, and I'm probably going to hop into it. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and show off some stuff. Limu and I have been just kind of experimenting with magic, and I found out a few of them. Darkness. As far as I can tell, darkness will put out the torch that's in your hand, and it might cancel out the light spell, which the light spell is this one, which will light the torch that's in your hand if you have one in hand. And as soon as I get this, if I have no torch in my hand, it makes white light. So in essence, I don't really need torches anymore, technically. Oh yeah, sorry. If we go to spellcrafting, the level 5 spells from spellcrafting is light and darkness, and now there's that level 7 spell from ice magic, which I didn't have a scroll for, and I did a lot of experimenting to figure out this one. This one was kind of hard to figure out, but let's see. Put those there. All right. Well, first of all, let's talk about these runes. This is fire, this is air, this is earth, this is water. Flame Burst, of course, requires just fire. That Poison Cloud spell is an earth spell, which requires just earth. And then Ice Stars, which is the first spell for water, actually requires water and earth, which is kind of different. Anyway, let's go ahead and the spell that we have access to now is takes. Oh yeah, also the shield seems to involve like I guess protective spells or you know, self spells maybe. We think this is light and this is darkness because that's what we formed light and darkness spells with. But anywho, to do the spell that we now know, it requires water, light, darkness, light, and this, which Limu's kind of just called the enchanting rune, because this combination, if you take this and move it over to earth, it makes poison arrows, and Limu's far enough to know that that's poison arrows, which now I kind of gave it away, but enchant frost arrow. So I just enchanted those arrows that are in my hand, or in her hand, and I can now just give it to her, and bam. She now has 6 frost arrows instead of just 1. If you try to cast the spell without any arrows in your hand, nothing happens. So, nope. Excuse me. No loss there. Anyway, I want to go ahead and continue a little bit. I'm right now uploading the first part now, and it's going to take a while. It takes a very long time to upload these, by the way. And I am getting a little bit of frame rate issues, so I'm probably not going to stick to this too long. But I wanted to go ahead and get this pit done. Also, you guys get to see what pits do. Ow. Yeah, it hurts. Everyone takes some damage, and there's some stuff down here. So we're going to take that. Also, while experimenting, I realized if I rest, I'll have a bunch more cutscenes, but I'm not going to reveal those until I actually have to rest. The healing crystals that I've been ignoring and not using. Oh, sorry. Those are one use only. It restores all your hit points and all your mana, but it's one use. After that, this crystal will stop glowing, and you can't use it anymore. So it's like a one-time thing. So it's not like a HUD that you can just sit there and recover hit points with. It's the map button anyway. Oh well. I gotta get back. Okay, it's not too hard to get back here. So let's just. Oops. There we go. Sorry for the frame rate. I am doing this while rendering the part 2, so that's kind of happening. But I kind of want to at least. I'm kind of devoting this video to catch up on secrets I missed, apparently. So. And what I'm going to do probably for floor 3 is to go ahead and do the pit traps I haven't reached yet, or I have reached already and kind of avoided. That could be a problem for some of them though, because some of them I think are permanently set up now. Oh well, we'll find out soon enough. It's this way. Yep. Also, let's go ahead and experiment. Okay. And I did get the ice arrow back. Okay. So yeah. Enchanted arrows will stay enchanted. I don't know if they can overlap enchantments. I don't want to risk... I only have one other type of enchanted arrow. I kind of want to at least have some variety. Alright. Let's see. Let's take a look at our map real quick. We do remember this room, of course. The Room of Death. There's this pit here that we haven't been able to get across, and then there's a bunch of pits over here. Some of the pits do take you to the same place, so there's that we have to keep in mind. Go ahead and pick this back up. And just in case, let's get that spell prepared. Ow! I think it just landed. Achievement unlocked. Ouch. Gravity as my weapon. I landed on top of a one of those slugs. Oh, guess it didn't stay enchanted. Oh well. Easy enough to fix. There you go. So yeah, we landed on top of the slug, and it, or snail, and it died. Also, Limu has been poisoned, several times in fact, apparently, and he says it lasts a very long time, so, keep that in mind. Also, where does this actually take us? Oh, it takes us to level 4. We actually fall down to level 4 if we, so the pits do take you down to a floor below. I knew one of them did. I didn't know all of them did. And we pulled the lever. For what good that did us. Oh, I guess it turned this back on. Alright, well, I don't want that on yet. Just making sure. Oh, ooh. Best treasure ever. You know what this does. Okay, I can't stack them. Alright, there you go, 25. We got 3 extra attack power because we found this skull. You're so happy right now. Just making sure there's no other switches. Yeah, you probably notice the frame rate's a little bad. It's, but the game's running alright, at least. It's responding to my controls a lot better than some other games. Alright, so we're back to here. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this off. Oh, sorry, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Get that spell prepared. And, do we have anything I can drop? Yeah, it's useless dagger. Ah! It took me right back where we were. Okay. Keep that in mind, guys. So let's go back over here. Let's go pick up that knife that's over here. Alright. Taking a look at our good old map. Got that pit done, and we got some pits over here to take care of, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, there's this one. There's a healing spot, which is convenient. And off we go! Whee! Hey, how's it going? Yeah, re-enchant those, please. Thank you. And yeah, there's some leather greaves down here. Requires light armor proficiency if you don't want to lose any evasion. And I'm very willing to go ahead and lose that one attack power for whatever. So there we go. So Eeyore has 15 protection now, and Leaf has more evasion than protection. And it looks like we need some light here. There we go. Now let's take our teleport back. And if we want, we can use that crystal, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to go ahead and just head on over here. I'm going to go ahead and rest, recover. And you guys can see a little cutscene. There it is. Dot dot dot. Are you still there? I know a way out, but I can't make it there by myself. We need to work together. Descend towards the bottom of the mountain. We can meet there. In other words, get through the entire dungeon. Alright, no more of that. Okay, and it looks like our light spell's still going. Alright. Let's go ahead and prepare our spell. And oof. Okay, so we're down here. Another area of level 4. This little switch here. There's a portal here, there's a rock here. And there's a pit apparently that leads down here. Here's a cudgel. I'm just holding on to it at the moment. You notice there's these little teleporters in the way. If you go up here, this little switch here turns it off. But we can't do anything here yet. We can't reach the area that we just kind of unlocked. As you can see, there's still the door in the way. Never thought about doing that. Aha! What if I do something like, I don't know, something like that, maybe? See if that does anything. So there's a switch over here. There's a pressure plate over here as well. So let's go ahead and shift-click this rock. Okay, I just heard something open. Yep. Oh, cool. Did not know I did that right. Secret found. Serpent Bracer. Let's take a look at this thing. Plus 2 protection, plus 50 resist poison. A bracer fashioned after a venomous tropical snake. The teeth of the snake bite into the forearm of the wearer. Fancy. Alright. increase your guys' resistance to poison. Okay, let's go ahead and give that to Eeyore. Eeyore can always use more defense. Yeah, that'll work. This is over Eeyore. Eeyore's overburdened. Oh, it goes right there. Convenient. Eeyore has way too much stuff. Let's go ahead and pass this over. There we go. Oh yeah, we have this iron key, which we haven't used yet. Okay, so we got ourselves a serpent bracer. So yeah, it hurts a lot to go down these pits, but it certainly has helped. Got us some cool items. So I'm kind of glad Lima told me this. I don't know why Lima's been jumping down pits, but that's none of my business. Alright. Up we go. Alright. We are here now. So, wait a minute, let's take a look at our map. We fell down there, and it took us to there. Pretty sure I've taken this. All these pits do take you to the same place, so keep that in mind. Yeah, this one just took me to this place, same place. If I fell down there, it would probably take me to the same place as well. But there's this pit over here, so let's see about getting over there again. It's kind of a pain to get back, but... Actually, how's everyone's health? Alright. There's this button here. I'm a little nervous. Oh, let's go ahead and start down there anyway. Same place. Yep, same place. Okay, so we fell down all the pits that lead to here. So let's not fall into any more of them, because we will die at this rate. Where's this take us? Oh yeah, this place. Oh, I did not know. I didn't see this earlier. Cave nettle. Let's go ahead and get that back. No. Putting cave nettle in the wrong places. There we go. Well, with that taken care of, let's drop ourselves a rock here. Paracelsus spell. Same place, isn't it? Yep, same place. Well, good news is we already have the rock set in place, so some good news. everything. Let's take a look at our map. Yeah, there's a pit there. Oh wait, there is a pit over here. Oh wait, that was the sacrifice pit, I think. Let's go ahead and close that. Yeah. Show your damage. Okay. This part requires 2 iron keys. We only have 1. And if we head over here... There's this door we can't open yet. I demand a sacrifice, and there's that. What happens if I give you a torch? I have a torch. It appears right there. So yeah, we've already dealt with that puzzle. And I can't see the torch. There it is. Alright, we're a little beat up, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and recast this spell, just in case. Oh, it's just a light spell. Alright, I hear a lot of creepy crawlies. Deal with that after the fight, though. Cast the wrong spell. Wonderful. Oh no. Not ready for you. Well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and load. Oh man, I gotta redo all of that. Are you serious? Alright guys, be right back. Alright, and I'm back. I went through all the pits again, got everything. It went a lot faster since I already knew what pits went where. And I went ahead and slept, rested once just to get the first cutscene that we already went through taken care of. Also, I realized I had this leather helmet that I hadn't equipped, so I equipped that to Eeyore and transferred his peasant cap to Leaf. And I just re-enchanted my arrows, and I think we're ready to go. Yep, I think so. So let's try this again. Let's prepare our magic. quite. Yeah, I know, I see there's stuff on the ground right now. Just die, you freaking spiders. I hate spiders. Oh yeah, I think I dropped an F-bomb on the last video when that spider popped out. I go ahead and apologize. I don't curse that much, as you guys probably noticed, but I try to avoid it as much as possible. Look at that key. Yeah, as you can see, this poison's killing me. I need to, there we go. The good news is, when we drink the vials, we get the, stuff back. So, we can go ahead and just do this. Make ourselves another one. Unfortunately, Limu's been getting poisoned a lot. Limu's actually ran out of anti-venoms. Awesome, a longsword. That's even better. Alright, it's 14 power, 15 speed. 9 power, 15 speed. So this thing is a lot better. 29 damage. Perfect. A little too heavy, though. Put that there for right now. This looks like Blood Drop Blossom, which I don't know what that's for. And it looks like I'm running out of light, so let's recast that. Oh yeah, I have a level up I need to spend as well. But I'm gonna pick up everything I find first. Loincloth, yeah, we don't need that. I think everything's good to go. I don't see any switches. Just this spot here. Alright, let's level you up first. You're good on armors at the moment. I don't really need you to get heavy armor proficiency. I'll probably give that to Eeyore. What we can do, though, is get you Dexterity 2. And, see if that gets us better. Oh yeah, we definitely want to keep working on unarmed combat so we can get faster than lightning. That's plus 20 evasion right there. Anything else to help? Decrease food consumption. Some good stat ups, but nothing too fantastic. Alright, I want to go ahead and check something first. I have 15 dexterity. 17 dexterity. So yes, all these stat bonuses do stack. So that's good news. That definitely increased his evasion a little bit, as well as gave him more hit chance. So now he does 21 damage and has 22 accuracy, compared to 29.9. So he's more accurate and does a little less damage. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going for a bit longer. But first, get those recast. Back to here again. Which means we need to go to the locked door, which is right here. Yeah, I hear them. One second, guys. My Windows Movie Maker just glitched. And welcome back. Yeah, I forgot to make note of the fraps file that choked on the previous part, and so once the rendering started, it kind of choked again. Actually, I think it can still run, but I don't like risking it, because that means testing it by uploading it to you guys, and then, I mean, my video is already poor enough quality as is, so let's not make it any worse. Alright, where we last left off, we fought some spiders and leveled up and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on armor for Eeyore so I can get the heavy armor proficiency, and that should help out. And, wow, shield expert, double evasion bonus for equipped shields. That's pretty good, too. Oh well, let's go ahead and get that up. Got plus 10 health. And I want to keep working with our archer here. shoot 2 missiles in a single shot. Nifty. Double chances. Okay. It's pretty standard stuff. It's, yeah, we'll keep going on this. There's not really anything else she can work on. I mean, I can work on thrown weapons, but it's kind of hard to shift between different throwing ranged attacks. So I'm just gonna do that. We'll have a quick shot, improved quick shot soon, so she'll be firing even faster. Alright, let's go ahead and give these arrows to her. And there we go. I don't remember where I was going. Oh, that's right, I was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, I was over here. Let's ready our spell. Actually hit you. No. Got you at least. It's very risky fighting these spiders because they always poison. I'm lucky that I've only gotten poisoned once so far. Let's take a look at our map real quick. There's that button there. It's more of these. We haven't really taken advantage of healing potions or anything of the like. These spiders move so fast that there's not really much time for me to fumble with my inventory. Shurikens. We have 4 skill points to spend. Faster spellcasting, that would be pretty nice. We can also get working towards our next fire spell, which would be pretty good as well. Frostbolt. I know the rank 13 spell is Frostbolt because we moves that far. The issue really is I just don't have any good way to... I'll just have to put 3 points here, gain 1 willpower, that's always good. And then put a point into fire magic, I think. Then that way I can just be like, okay, put 3 into this, and then, you know, slowly work on this, I guess. Or I can put a point here. Yeah, that would That. That sucks. At least I saved. Alright, level ups again. Yeah, so you have to rush into that room, and then you get swarmed. I don't know if there's a way to resurrect people, so I'm not gonna even bother figuring that out. There you go. Anyway, we were going in here, I believe, yes. Wrong way. It was over here. Alright, let's again. Making sure I've picked up everything. It looks like it. Alright, well, let's prepare our next spell because we know what's coming. We gotta kill one more spider. I'm missing an arrow. That's a little annoying. Can I just backtrack and see where we could have lost that arrow? As my frame rate goes to hell again. I kinda wanna get that room done and then call it a video. This video is probably gone way too long, but that's how it is with these, there it is. Alright, well, at least the game's getting difficult, that's for sure. I really don't like fighting spiders. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing, 3 into willpower. 1 into spellcraft. Okay. Whoops. Now I want to go ahead and save again. And I want to try this one more time. I should, like, let him heal and recover, but whatever. Oops, I completely hit the wrong button. I lost that one person and had to reload a while back. That after this previous one. I lost that achievement that had the, actually I think I still have the achievement, but I technically didn't get it. Anyway, I'm poisoned and hungry. So there we go, get all full. Alright, there we go. Of course I can open it again. Might consider it. Oh, I dropped. Gotta get this arrow back. There we go. This area here. No, I'm not gonna deal with you guys. Actually, yes, I will. I will deal with you, because I'm poisoned, so I might as well make use of it. Still good on everything else. And my frame rate's going really badly. Well, I guess that's a sign to go ahead and call this a video. Anyway, I am Data Depressior, and this was Legend of Grimrock. When we come back, hopefully I'll have my rendering done, and get rid of this poison and stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it, though.